Hey guys, it's Random Reviews. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to give you my Penguin 8 episode review, spoiler, finale. I know usually I kind of rant through these stuff, so I'm not probably going to review it, scene by scene, but just kind of tell you what overall thoughts. This has been a crazy, 8 weeks? Longer, because when the first episode aired, I don't know if y'all remember, on a Thursday, and then we had to wait 10 days to get the second episode. It was kind of weird, but happens. But I guess it's been a weird 8 weeks, if you want to say 9 weeks. This finale was crazy. I was nervous going in, as I've been in every episode, because I don't know what's gonna happen. So like I said, I'm not gonna go through everything, but it's crazy. With they hypnotize the mom, and she knows everything. I mean, not because of hypnotism, she already knew, but the way it comes out, I actually cried on this episode. I don't know what it just got to me about the mom, and she knows, and she should have let Rex kill Oz, and that whole thing. I even like the backstory about where she tells Rex how she found out because of the flashlight, I believe. She almost came close to telling Rex to kill Oz that night. And all the truth comes out, and Penguin still won't admit it. The mom's about to get her, I believe, ring finger, I think it's cut, and he still won't admit it. So Oz, they managed to escape. He gets her to the hospital pretty much. But Vic gets to the tunnels, where, not the tunnels, but the building. It's on fire. He doesn't know where Oz is at. He routed up the people, and they're like, we're here for the product, we're not here for Oz. Vic tries to do a speech, and one of the guys looks out for him, tells him, there's a place and time for that, but pretty much, Oz, the mom get away, no one gets hurt. I mean, the henchmen get killed. I think there's like three henchmen watching them, and then it's Julian, and then it's Sophia. So she takes her to the hospital. He goes, talks to, I forgot the guy's name, the guy he threatened in the parking lot, and try to, put this on Sophia, you bust her promotion and everything, because Oz wants to run for mayor. He wants to be part of that political party, and he wants a clean slate, so he talks him into doing that. So when he comes out, the people, Sophia's henchmen are waiting there, because she told him, whoever brings me Oz's head, you can have all this. And she gives him nothing. She just burns the house on fire and leaves, I didn't know what she was going to do, but I knew she was just going to give it away and walk away, but she's going to burn it down and walk away, I guess. So we get to the hangar where she wants to, after Oz comes out of the council meeting, they take him. You think, oh, he's getting kidnapped again. So, Sophia tells him to meet her at the hangar jet thing, and they get there, and, everyone's there, and Oz smiling, and she seems concerned while she's smiling, and, the shootout happens. We find out that all those henchmen are on Oz's side. He got him to turn, he killed whatever loose ends he had to kill. The other henchmen, I think, or family, I'm not too sure. It takes her to a part of Gotham, I guess, by the ocean or the river. He's gonna kill her. We hear the spotlights of the helicopters. Somehow we got away. Walked away faster than usual. And she goes to jail. That council guy he was meeting with, I guess, becomes a hero. He goes to jail. No Commissioner Gordon. I thought at least him. In the finale. We do get Verial. I forgot what her name is. The one that got shot in the Batman in the arm. Which is I don't know if she would still be in the cast. When Oz looks at her from a distance, she's in the cast. And if we're in the finale, it's been at least a couple months. I would think she wouldn't be in the cast anymore, the slinger. But I never had a broken arm, so I wouldn't know. But I think I was saying no Commissioner Gordon, that cop that in the Batman, he tells him, when he accuses him, he goes, "You son of a bitch," that cop, with the voice that people always make fun of. But no cameo by anybody that we would know. They take her back to Arkham. Oz goes back to the hospital. They say that his mom's in a had a stroke and is in a vegetative state. I don't know how you say it. She's in that state. He breaks down, once his mom would tell him that you're proud of me. For once, tell me you're proud of me. And that was heart wrenching too. Tears to my eyes again. Yeah, and then we cut to Vic and Oz outside, I guess, sitting down, just drinking. I think Oz is drinking. I don't think Vic's drinking. He's drinking. Tell him, thank you for coming back, and you think this is a happy ending, and it doesn't. It's not a happy ending. Tells him that he can't bring him with him, and he's killing him because he makes him. He makes, I guess, Oz feel weak or vulnerable, and he can't have that, so he strangles Vic. Takes whatever cash was in his wallet, which wasn't much. Looks at his ID, and throws it in the river. That was a low blow. I didn't expect that. People were saying Vic's gonna die. I thought that. I just didn't know how or when or what. But I thought he was actually gonna make it. But that was sad. So he kills her. We cut to Sophia back in jail, and I guess Julian got his job back. I guess. He gets, I think it's a poem he reads from Selena Kyle telling her that he has a half sister, which is people that read the comics would know that they're half sisters. But and she reads it and she smiles. So I don't know what Selena said, or what she was smiling about. We cut back to the penthouse. I think Oz's place. Oz is there. He has the mom in like a big room because he told her when she was. He was there that he's put in the penthouse overlooking the city, skyscraper. So she's pretty much there, alive, brain dead, I think, but she's pretty much there. He goes out and see a woman in her dress, and it turned out to be Eve. I didn't know that. I thought he was having a delusion about the mom, and it's pretty much her saying the things that he wants his mom to say to him. Very creepy and weird, but that's Oz. So they kind of dance a little bit. We see the city, and then we see the back signal. For the first time ever, turn on. So that's probably the only cameo we got in this whole season was the bat signal, letting people know Batman Part 2 is coming in a couple of years. But yeah, my overall thoughts of the show was a great show. It didn't end the way I expected it to. I didn't know what to expect in the first episode. I liked the first episode, but I didn't know where it was going to go. Was it going to get any better? And it did. Everyone did. Performances, everything. It was great. I love twists and turns that I didn't expect. I didn't expect Vic's death, after episode 3 when I think the Maronis are going to kill Oz. At the last minute, Vic comes back and crashes and gets him and saves his life. He tries to rally people up to help find Oz in the rubble. It doesn't work, but he tries. He gives that speech in the hospital about he got the lights turned on. He gave people jobs, stuff that Oz needs to hear to keep going. So I really like Vic. I really liked him. I didn't want him to die, but he's dead. That's just how cold Penguin is. But everyone gave a great performance. Colin Farrell, Kristen Miliani, Vic's name escapes me right now. Sorry, I forget. I can't think of his name off top, but everyone did a good job. I'm glad that Batman wasn't in it because probably would took away. It kind of been weird that every time Happy Batman comes up, and then that'll be the only reason people want to see because they want to see Batman show up. So, I'm not mad at it. People are upset or wish he would have came, and through all the chaos that we got in 8 episodes, but I don't mind. He didn't show up, and I'm okay with that. So yeah, Maru says that he's gonna court Penguin into Batman 2, so I don't think he's gonna be the main villain. If I'm assuming we're gonna see, I'm assuming he's gonna be another, I guess, side character, where we catch him in 5 or 6 scenes taking over Gotham, or maybe he will be a main character. I don't know. Let's see how that works out. We know he's intimidated by Batman. That bat chase and that scene early in the Ice Lounge about I think Asimov gets the wand. He says, "You have a reputation," and then he says, Batman says, "Yeah, I do. Do you?" And then Penguin face drops because he doesn't. Now I guess he does. Yeah. I really don't have no negatives. Like maybe Batman. It would have been cool to see Batman, or just say something. He's out here because in the Batman, in the beginning of the film, we see people running away, and they know the signal, and then we come to the Penguin a week later, and nobody knows the signal. Nobody even mentions him once. Nobody says, "I heard he did this. Urban legend said he did this." You know, even if you know when they talked about it, it came off cheesy or whatever, at least mention it. You know, but that's not the show they wanted to write. So, you know, Lauren LaFranc, I think she's one of the writers, head writers, created by. You know, I think Matt Reeves is the executive producer. Great. You know, she passed the torch back to Matt for Batman 2. So let's see. I'm hoping it's good. You know, a lot of theories about who's the villain. I don't know. You know, so far we don't know. Yeah, I'm very interested. You know, I don't know if they said if they can make a story around this Penguin season 2, we'll maybe get it. You know, it's great how it ended. You know, it'd be cool to see him in Batman 2 and 3. Could be Colin Farrell already said he signed up for 3 Batman movies. I'm guessing when he signed the contract for the first one, he signed for 3 Batman films. So, yeah. So I'm okay if we never get a second season, like we see him in the films, but we don't. Second season, I'm okay with that. You know, I'm glad Eve made it away. You know, a lot of characters I like, side characters like Eve was one of them. I think the cam girl, I can't think of her name, but the one I think we only see when they meet Vic, and she says she's a cam girl, and then when Vic drops, he has flashbacks in the club of the flood. You know, he drops all the drugs, drops on the floor, and she goes, you know, what's wrong with you? Because, you know, she never finds out about what happened to Vic. And then the last time we see her has been, she says to Sophia, "You're looking for Eve," and then we find out Eve, you know, told her to bring Sophia up. But yeah, yeah, everyone did good. You know, Colin Farrell's Dingus and Chris Milioti already. I'm trying to, as I was talking, I was trying to see with the name. Vic's name come to me, it won't, but you know, he was great. You know, yeah, everyone did good. You know, story wise, plot wise, you know, it was all good. I don't really have too many complaints. I didn't mind Batman showing up, but if he did, he did. You know, if they were going to, but yeah, I really have no complaints. You know, it's way darker and deeper than I thought it was gonna be. At first, I was gonna be the Penguin show, like that. That's the guy you pick, but good. You know, I know Matt Reeves said they're gonna spin off into other villains. I hope they don't get too ahead of themselves by, you know, giving them shows and it just doesn't. Even though they say, you know, oh, but it's like the Penguin, it's gonna be, you know, grounded and very dark. You know, it just won't hit the same. Like, I'm assuming some rogue villains just won't hit the same. You know. So Oz Cobb owns Gotham until Batman finds out and comes and beats him up, I guess, or throws him back in Arkham. You know, I'm very interested to see the Matt Reeves Arkham show because I think they said it was canceled, and he said, you know, they're still trying to figure it out. So I don't know if that means that's the way of saying canceled or it's still coming. But yeah, guys. Okay, guys, I've been ranting long enough. Really enjoyed the show. You know, I don't regret it. You know, hope more villain spin-off shows are as good, if not better. Yeah, I really enjoyed the show. You know, Christine Milioti was new to me. I seen I think Palm Springs. I didn't know who she was, and the people said she was I think final season, or she's the mom on How I Met Your Mother. I haven't seen episodes of it. I didn't follow through, so of course I didn't know. But yeah, she was great. She's I guess eye candy, I guess you could say, for the show. But she was great. You know, great villain for Oz. Now that's one thing I like too, that they kept the villains. They didn't try to make them, well, they're a villain, we're gonna give you the backstory. Now they're good. Oz is not good. You know, Colin Farrell said by the end you're gonna hate him. I'm kind of torn. I kind of hate him, and I kind of want to see more of him, to say the least. But yeah, I guess everyone did a good job. Every performance, like I said, story wise, structure wise, great show. Oh, they offer Lauren LaFranc. As I say, LaFranc. Y'all can correct me in the comments. I hope she gets more writes more good shows like this in the DC world, and the, you know, shows like this. Any shows really, she's great. Yeah, guys, so let me know in the comments. Did you enjoy the Penguin? Now that it's all said and done, did you enjoy it? Did it move you? Did it not move you? Or do you still hate it since the first episode? Let me know what you're feeling. You know, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.